Hello, how are we all? This is just going to be like a brownish reddish smoky eye, so let's get started. So I'm starting off with my NYX eye primer. I'm just putting that all over the lid, and then I'm going to blend it up and outwards. So you're up very close and personal. This doesn't bother me, so I hope it doesn't bother you. But I just wanted to get I just want you guys to see everything, and it's all about the power of makeup here and the difference of what it makes. So you can see all my pimples. I hope it doesn't bother you or annoy you, but if it does, I don't care. Alright, so we are going to set that primer with a bone color. I think this is one from the a Tarte palette, so yeah, any bone color will do. Then I'm going to go into the crease with a E25 blending brush, and this color is Salted Caramel by the Chocolate Bar palette. Just putting that in there as a transition shade. This will just help blend everything out later. I always use this as my first color. I love it. It goes with anything. Then just doing the same to the other eye and making sure it's blended out. It doesn't have to be too perfect or too precise. I mean, it's all going to come together at the end, and yeah, we'll fix it later. So then I just put the color Cherry Cordial from the Chocolate Bar palette as well. I put that through the crease, making sure to just blend that out. The look today will be from the Chocolate Bar palette, so yeah. So I went into Cherry Cordial a couple of times just so I could darken it up a little bit. Yeah. And just making sure that it's blended out. Just doing the same to the other eye. And yeah. So, I done my eyebrows off camera because they take like half an hour. Okay, that's a massive exaggeration, but it takes a long time. They are Dip Brow by Anastasia in dark brown. If you'd like to see a separate tutorial, hit me up and let me know. And then I'm just going in with the Urban Decay double-ended brush from the Naked 2 palette. We're just blending that out and making sure everything is very smooth and not harsh. Then just doing the same to the other eye. Then I'm just putting a color on the lid. This is from Chocolate Bar palette as well. I don't know how to say it. It's like Amaretto or something. I don't know, but I wish I didn't put it on there because it doesn't really make a difference. But it's alright. Yeah. Then I'm going into the crease again, towards the outer bit, and I'm just putting Triple Fudge. That's the darkest color on the palette. Just putting that on the end of my eye and blending it in, sort of in the crease. Now that I look back on it, I wish that I had went in and darkened it up a little bit more. But yeah. Then with my E25 brush as well from Sigma, I'm just going back in with Salted Caramel, and I'm just putting that at the top of the eyeshadow look as well, and I'm just making sure that the color pops through a little bit more, and yeah. So then I'm going in with a eyeliner. This is Urban Decay. I think it's the 24-hour glide-on eyeliner. I'm not too sure what it's called, but I'll leave it in the description box below. So yeah, I really like this method. I like this better than the like a liquid one. I don't know. It's more like blacker and creamy and stuff. I don't know. And then I just went in with a makeup wipe and I just crisped up the line and made it more straight. And then we're going in with a primer. This is Baby Skin by Maybelline. I'm just putting this in my T-zone and then blending it out. Yeah. I'm not too sure how I feel about this primer. I feel like it makes me more oilier. And then I'm going in with my favorite foundation. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin. I really love this foundation. It's just a really nice full coverage, but it's not too much. It doesn't look cakey. It's dewy, but it works really well for my skin, and I have very oily skin. Yeah, the color is just really nice, and the finish is just stunning. So yeah, I'm just making sure to blend that down my neck. And yeah, I would definitely recommend for everyone to go and pick up this foundation. It's just so nice, worth the money. So then I just went in with my Chi Chi Beauty Sponge and I just added a little bit more around the cheek and eye area. I don't know, I like it to be like full coverage there. Don't ask me why, but I do. I like to go in with a beauty blender or like a sponge or something after I put the foundation on. I feel like it gets rid of all of the streaks and the lines, if there is any. And yeah, it just gives it an airbrush finish and it looks very nice. So then I'm going in with my concealer. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. This is very thick and full coverage and I really like it. So I was putting this on the sides of my nose and bringing it up a little bit. I like to do this step because I feel like it really helps when I go to contour my nose. It gives it like a clean, like fresh base, so it kind of gets rid of all of the shadows. So I would definitely recommend doing that step and you'll see the difference. So yeah, that was going under my eye and I put it on my chin a little bit and on my pimple. I don't know if you're meant to put it on your pimple because it's like under eye concealer, but it works really well and it's full coverage, so why not? See, I'm just going to blend that out and yeah. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in NC15. I just dropped this last night. It makes me so sad. Like, it just smashed everywhere. I was gonna cry. I was like half full too. Anyways, so yeah, NC15. I'm putting this in a downwards triangle shape. Putting this on my forehead, under my eye, on my nose, and on my chin. I like to put it in them spots because I don't like to put just a highlighter under my eyes because I feel like it looks weird and it doesn't tie in with everything else. So yeah. And if you don't have one of these sponges, they're so cheap and they're so good. Would definitely recommend. They're so soft too. They like you can compare them to the Beauty Blender. Still blending. And then I'm going to start the highlighter process. So I'm going in with Girl Meets Pearl and I'm putting that on the highest points of my face. This will just bring everything forward and just when the light hits it, it'll stand out more and it looks really pretty. So I'm putting that on top of my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, my chin, my nose, and top of my eyebrows. This will just kind of lift everything up. So this is the first of 3 highlighters as well that will be going on. I love highlighter. So then the second step of the highlighter, this is just Benefit What's Up. Putting that all over where I put everything, all the other highlighters, sorry. This is really good. It can be like subtle or you can build it up. I put a fair bit on there because I like a pop-in highlighter. Yeah, just blending this out with my finger. I feel like if you blend it out with a sponge, it kind of takes off the foundation. So I would definitely use a finger. Then I'm going in with my Laura Mercier Secret Eye Brightening Powder. I'm only putting this like under my eyes, like just under there. I'm not bringing it up any higher because I am going for a dewy skin today, and I don't want to defeat the purpose of the highlighter that we just put down. So I'm not putting much powder down on my face at all. I want it to be very fresh and dewy looking. But I feel like if you don't put a powder down before you contour and stuff, it doesn't work. Anyways, I'm going with my Kat Von D contour palette, just using 2 shades together. And this is a Benefit Hoola brush. And I'm just using that to carve out my cheeks, putting that under my lip to make it a little bit more fuller. And then putting it on my forehead because I have a big forehead. Then I'm just going in with a Real Techniques, what is it, contour brush. Just blending that out. I really like this brush. It makes everything easier. It's so quick too. Oh my god. I was listening to Fady, everybody. If you don't know who he is, you are not living. So yeah, just making sure that that's all blended out. You don't want to be that girl that has not blended contour. So then I thought that the contour needed a little bit more. I like a very strong contour. So I went in with just the grey tone this time, and I just put it under my cheeks. I'm just blending that out. I swear I put the most ugliest faces. Ugh. And then I'm just going in with a buffing brush. I'm just blending that together, making sure that it's very smooth and effortless. Effortless? Why did I use that word? Making sure that it just blends up better. And then I'm going in with another highlighter. This is from the Napoleon palette. I don't know which palette it is, but I will put it in the description box below. So yeah, I'm just putting this everywhere that I put the other highlighters, and yeah, it just makes it pop. I love it. I feel like highlighter just makes such a huge difference to the look. Anyways, I'm just going back to the under eye, and I am going to go in with salted caramel, and I'm just putting that under my eye. That's just as like a base. And then I'm going in with cherry cordial, and I'm just putting that under my eye too. Normally I'll go for a pretty full-on hectic under eye, but today I decided to just keep it very natural. And yeah, not natural, but more subtle. So then I'm going in with the LA Girl, like a lip gloss thing. I really like these. They're super cheap. They're very like, not like full coverage, but the colors, like, it's crazy pigmented. So I would definitely check them out. I feel like this kind of plumps my lips a little bit, like it tingles and it feels really nice. So yeah, then I'm going in with my Essence in the Nude Lip Liner. I just felt like I needed something there to kind of like define the lips a little bit. And yeah, I really love these. They're super creamy and they're so cheap. They're like $2. So I would definitely go and grab some of them. I didn't overlay my lips too much this time, as I normally do, but yeah, I'm just going to pose awkwardly now and stare at you and then sing. My neighbours honestly love it. They appreciate it. And then, I don't know how I forgot to contour my nose, but I forgot. That's like my favourite step. So I'm just going in with a grey tone from the Kat Von D palette, just contouring my nose, nothing too crazy or full on. And yeah, contouring your nose, it just makes the whole look just look completely different. It's really good. And from putting that concealer up on my nose a little bit, it just made a really good base for it and makes it easier to blend out and stuff. So then I'm just blending it with my finger, and then I cut the footage out, but I went in with a beauty blender and I just blended that out with it. And this is the finished look. So I'm just going to pose awkwardly, work it, and yeah, this is it. So thank you for watching. Sorry this is a bit long, but yeah, thanks. See ya. Another video in 2 days. Bye.